Hey Aries, welcome to your July 2019 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. It is so good to see you guys. Love my Aries people. So, how was your June? It's not quite over yet. I'm filming this on June 20th. I'm trying to get them uploaded earlier for you guys. So I'm going to be doing something a little different this month. My extended reading over on Vimeo is going to be a deep dive into the energy that we're going to be looking at together here. So it's not going to just be about love. It's going to be about love, money, career, and spiritual messages. So much more, and a longer extended reading on Vimeo. It's very reasonably priced. It's like the price of a cup of coffee at your favorite coffee shop. And when you buy a reading on Vimeo, it helps to support all the free readings that I do here on YouTube. And I really, really appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys so much. I love reading your comments, and I appreciate all of your likes and shares. And welcome to all my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. You know I love my Aries people. Okay, so Aries, we're going to get right into it. Please also read your monthly horoscope. I'll leave the link to the blog post in the description. But also I record them if you prefer to listen to them on YouTube. So you'll see them on the channel. Make sure you check that out as well. And there's a monthly pick-a card. So lots of opportunities to get psychic information from me this month. All right, let's get into it. And of course, if you have a personal concern, book a private reading with me and watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, because these are general readings. You always get the message that is meant for you. This is very true. So if this doesn't resonate, watch for your moon or rising or Venus sign. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards from my John Holland Tarot to just see what the overall energy is that you're dealing with, Aries. And then I'm going to dive in deeper with my tarot. And then, like I said, I'm going to then take it all over to Vimeo and dive much deeper. Okay, so look what we have here. We have the truth. We have the judgment card. We have the truth. We have the 2 of Cups, spiritual union, and we have the base chakra. So there's some sort of there's some sort of sexy energy going on here, Aries. Just gonna say it. That was my gut reaction. And first thought, best thought, as the beat poets used to say. First thought, best thought. Your gut intuition, go for it, right? So that's what I'm feeling. That's immediately when I saw these 3. Base chakra, of course, relates to your roots, but it also relates to, intimate matters, shall we say. Then we have the spiritual union. So we have the 2 of Cups here. And we have judgment. So it's very interesting. I feel that in July, there's going to be the opportunity for a very interesting connection. The connection is going to be not only a melding of the minds, like you're going to be really in sync with this person, but also this base chakra. I mean, this is really powerful, sexy energy. My only thing here that I'm a little concerned about is this card, Aries, a little bit. Now, the judgment can be this idea of new life. This is breathing new life into a dormant situation in your love life. Particularly if you have not been dating anybody for a long time, you could feel like, oh my God, like what happened? Like all of a sudden there's somebody very, very sexy on the scene. And it's kind of like, how did that happen? Right? So that's very possible. I think it's the idea of the pull of this relationship, this energy, is very karmic in nature. This is a karmic relationship. The balancing of the scales. There's something about this new relationship, and I feel it's new. I don't think it's an old one, but it could be an old one coming back. I mean, we're going to pull some more cards. It could be an old one coming back because Mercury's retrograde in July. So this could be an old connection, Aries, that was very powerful chemistry, but you did connect mentally as well. And also on, a sexy level. But there is also something about this situation that the karma is being rectified between you. If this is a new relationship, there's a karma from a past life that is being adjusted in this current reality. There is something not finished yet. If this is an old person coming back, there is something not finished yet with this person. And the truth of that situation is going to come out this month. I'm going to pull some more cards because, this is still a general reading. So there's different ways this energy could go, whether new or old, right? But the idea, I think what's fundamental for me in looking at this energy, Aries, is that this is a very powerfully chemical connection. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Like the chemistry between you and the other person is extremely potent. It's very potent. So, but with that Judgment card, there's something that needs to be weighed in the balance. Like, is this really it's not appropriate. I don't want to say that word because it is appropriate because it's part of your spiritual growth. So it's appropriate. But there's something, like I said, that needs to be sorted out. My computer's acting weird here. Let me adjust. There's something that needs to be sorted out with this attraction. And it could even be your own feelings of how did this happen? Because you may be taken by surprise. That's quite possible with this energy. You could be taken by surprise because one, you haven't really had much going on romantically, or two, it's or because it could be somebody coming back from the past, and that surprises the hell out of you. So, it could go either way with this. If you are, happily in a relationship, I'm not saying a person, if you're happy and you're with somebody, what this energy could be is a renewing of the, sexual connection between you. This could be a reevaluation of the sexual connection between you. But there's something to be sorted through regarding that connection. Alternatively, you could also be wrapped up in thinking about somebody from the past. Even if you're happy with somebody else, there could be a reminder of the past. There's with that lunar eclipse at the end, July 16th, you could be cleaning out some of your stuff, and because a lot of Aries are purging, they're cleaning through a lot of stuff. You could be looking through and finding something of theirs from some long time ago, and it could kind of jolt you. Okay, look at this. Okay, so we have Devil upside down, 9 of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles upside down. So this is very interesting. So there's something about this connection, Aries. Particularly, I feel if this is somebody from your past, that this is a toxic situation, Devil upside down, that you did release yourself from. Because they've been gone out of your life, okay? They've been gone. Because you're showing up here as Queen of Pentacles upside down. They so depleted your energy, but you got through it. You have the 9 of Swords here. You went through that sleepless night. I mean, you got rid of this situation. But guess what? They're going to come back, and here it is again. Here's this energy again with them. I feel like they have not processed through the situation. You processed through. You went through all the BS when you broke up with them, when the relationship ended. You processed it all. You did the emotional work. I don't think they did. And I think they're expecting that they're going to show up and you're just going to be the same old Aries that you were however long ago. And you're not. You're so over them. You're so done. You're so done. So this is very interesting energy, because if you read the monthly horoscope that I wrote, it was all about how badly you want to burn a bridge. Aries is so much right now about forging new pathways, about really moving on in so many different ways. And you're wanting to do it very badly with your career, but there's still some things kind of stuck there. So it's interesting that this situation about your love life is kind of coming back around, because I feel you have already let that go. So again, if this does not resonate with your situation, watch for your rising or moon sign. When I do these monthly readings, I read the energy that comes out here, right? I cannot possibly make it applicable to every single Aries. I mean, I do my best, but that's just how it rolls. The message that comes out is for somebody out there. Otherwise, these cards would not come up. So, like I said, I feel it's very, very strong, Aries, very, very strongly possible that a very toxic relationship that made you feel disempowered with this Queen of Pentacles upside down, that took your energy and that left you. I mean, you were devastated by the end of this relationship, this Nine of Swords. But you worked through it. I mean, you did it. But they're coming back around. And the problem is that it is so sexy. That's the problem. Because look, the devil's here too. I mean, it's a sexy connection. You get what I'm saying, Aries. So it's like, that's why the Truth card is here. That's why Judgment is here. You know what you went through when this ended. You know. And I think Aries, I think you're going to be like, oh, hell no, I'm not going through that again. But I know. I've been there. I know, Aries. I know. Because it's like, it's so powerful, that connection. And it's karmic that you have with that person. But sometimes the karma is that, you had to learn the lesson of letting them go and moving on. It's not about the lesson of bringing them back. And I think the universe is going to test us quite a bit this month in general, all the signs, with that Pluto, the South Node there, and that lunar eclipse, and the Mercury retrograde. There's going to be various situations brought back in our life to test us. Wrote about it in the monthly horoscope, to test us to see if we learned the lesson. Did we learn the lesson? You learned the lesson, Aries. I mean, that's what's here. Truth. I mean, this Judgment card, you learned the lesson. You moved on to a new life. The truth of the situation with this toxic person was so in your face, you couldn't ignore it. And like I said, you worked through it. You got through. But, all right, let's pull a couple more. And Aries, like I said, if this doesn't exactly resonate with you, still get the extended reading on Vimeo, because I'm going to look at other situations in your life in addition to going into this a little bit deeper. Okay, I'm pulling a couple more cards. Look at this. Oh my God, Aries. Look at this. This is a test. This month is the test. Are you going to pass the test? You're going to pass it, baby. Look at this. You're going to be like, oh, hell no. Seven of Wands. You're going to put up the boundary. This is, really a physical boundary. You are not going to take the text message. You are not going to answer the doorbell. You're not going to answer the phone. You're not going to answer the email. I feel you're just blocked. You blocked the person. You blocked them. Huh. Because it's like, you blocked them. And look at this. Chariot and Victory. These are both victory. This is victory. This is victory also. This is moving on. This is what I'm saying. You moved on, Aries. You freaking moved on from this relationship. I'm so proud of you, because I know it is not easy. I know that. And there's going to be an even sweeter victory that's going to come in either 6 weeks when you meet a brand new person, because that's possible too with this energy, as I already said. When you meet a brand new person, I feel it would be more in Leo season. You meet a brand new person, or in about 6 months. Okay, so in December. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful energy, Aries. So also, it is very possible that you're going on a trip this month. Mercury is retrograde. If you're going back to a place you've already been, it'll probably go smoothly, but just always allow for travel delays. Make sure you have all your paperwork, your tickets, your passport, blah, blah, blah. But you should have a good time, because this is showing up upright. You should have a good time. Everything should be all right, and you're going to have a good time. If you have a vacation this month, lucky you, because it should be okay. So yeah, Aries, let's get into this. In Vimeo, on the other side, I think overall you are going to triumph over this situation. And even if that particular ex-love situation doesn't apply to you, there's still going to be a sweet victory this month for you, Aries. Let's dive deeper into what that victory might be. Meet me on Vimeo on the other side. Thank you so much for watching, Aries. I'll see you again soon. I hope you have a great July.